So please try this, and after that we'll move ahead. First question on your screen is here. A chemist mixes two liquids 1 and 2. 1 liter of liquid 1 weighs 1 kg and 1 liter of liquid 2 weighs 800 grams. If 750 ml of the mixture weighs 720 grams, then the percentage of liquid 1 in the mixture in terms of volume is what? What is your answer? Okay, Timothy has answered first. Very good, Timothy. Good to see the answer so fast. He says C, that is 80%. Let's start doing the question. A chemist mixes two liquids, 1 and 2. 1 liter of liquid 1 weighs 1 kg. So liquid 1, it is 1 liter weighs 1 kg, whereas 1 liter of liquid 2 weighs 800 grams. So I can say 1 liter here weighs 1 kg or 1000 grams. For liquid 2, 1 liter weighs 800 grams. Whereas when I talk about the final mixture, it is 750 ml weighs 720 grams. Now, if 750 ml weighs 720 grams, can I 1 ml weighs 720 divided by 750 grams? And 1000 ml, that is 1 liter, weighs 720 by 750 into 1000 grams. 25 will cancel it out at 3, 25 will cancel it out at 4, 3 will cancel it out at 240. So I can say 960 grams is the weight of 1 liter of the mixture. I hope you got my point. I'm trying to say that 1 liter of liquid 1 is equal to 1000 grams, 1 liter of liquid 2 is equal to 800 grams. So 1 liter of the mixture is equal to how many grams? If 750 ml is 720 grams, then 1 ml is 720 by 750 and 1000 ml or 1 liter is 960. Now I can use alligation here. These two differ by 160. These two differ by 40. The ratio 160 by 40 is 4:1. So can I say the two liquids should be mixed in a ratio of 4:1 here? The two liquids should have been mixed in a ratio of 4:1. So question is saying then the percentage of liquid 1 in the mixture. In total 5 liters, liquid 1 is 4. अब total 5 में से अगर वो 4 है तो what percentage is that? It is 80%. So C option 80% is the right answer. Correctly answered by Timothy as well as Music Core. Mukesh, I'm sure that you got your mistake. Answering itself is commendable. First of all, let me tell you, though, just don't think that you have got the wrong answer. You have tried the question. That's very good. So, but I'm sure that you have understood what mistake did you make here. So out of total 4 plus 1, that is 5, I see that 4 liters is liquid 1, which makes it 80% of the total. And that's our answer for question number 1. I'll move ahead now to question number 2. Question number 2 on your screen. It's here now. So try this second question now. Yes, anyone? Any answer for the second question? Music Core has answered first. He says 65%. Yes, Timothy. What about Mukesh? You? So let's start doing it now. Let's do this question as well. So just pay attention to the solution. Nana scores 30% in an examination, and after review, even though her score is increased by 60%, she fails by 24 marks. The only thing that needs to be taken care of here is when 30% is increased by 60%, it does not become 90. It will become 90 if it increased by 60 percentage point, but it is not increased by 60 percentage point, it is increased by 60%. So 30% increased by 60%, that means 30% plus 60% of 30, that makes it 48%. He says this score is 24 less than the passing marks. She fails by 24. That means the score is 24 less than the passing marks. If her post-review score is increased by 33.33%, so this score is further increased by 33.33%. That again means it does not mean it is 48 plus 33.33. It means 48 plus 33.33 of 48. That is one third of 48. One third of 48 is 64. तो इसका मतलब सॉरी 16 बढ़ा दूंगा तो ये बन जाएगा 64%. He says this score is 8 marks more than the passing marks. ये इससे 8 ज्यादा है. So this score is 24 less than passing marks. This score is 8 more than passing marks. So can I say this 48% and 64% they differ by 32? एक स्कोर 24 कम है, एक स्कोर 8 ज्यादा है, इसका मतलब 24 प्लस 8 का डिफरेंस 32 के बराबर है. So 48% and 64% differ by 16%. 16% is equal to 32. So 1% is equal to 2. 1% is equal to 2. Question is saying what is the percentage score needed for passing the examination. So what is this score? ये passing score है. It is 48% plus 24. अब जब 2 1% के बराबर है तो 24 12% के बराबर होगा, and 48 plus 12 60% is the score needed to pass the exam. So my answer is option A for this, which is 60%. In these questions the common mistake that people make is 30 में 60 ऐड कर देना. तो परसेंटेजेस में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस परसेंटेज इज ऑन विच बेस. जैसे एंड में मैं 48% में 12% सीधा ऐड कर दे रहा हूं. Why am I doing that? Why am I not calculating 12% of 48%? Because वो 48% is of total marks and that 12% is also of total marks. So they can straight away be added 48 plus 12. But when you say 30% score is increased by 60%, it is not 60% of total. It is 60% of that 30%. जो आपका स्कोर है आप उसको 60% से बढ़ा रहे हैं. So by that logic we did 30% plus 60% of 30%. That made the total as 48%, and then we got the answer. I hope you got the answer for question number 2 as well, Music Core. Rarely you make mistake in these questions, but I'm sure you have got your mistake. Timothy Mukesh, I didn't see your answer this time. Let's try the next question now. Try to answer question number 3 now. Any answer for question number 3? Music Core has answered as D. Can I have another answer? Timothy, Mukesh, anyone else? A question from geometry. So let's start doing it now. In a circle of radius 14 centimeters, he says CD is a diameter. So first of all, let me make the circle here. So it's a circle. Radius 14 and CD is the diameter. So can I say length of CD is going to be 28, right? Because it is radius 14. So that means diameter is going to be 28. So length of CD is 28. And AB is a chord of length 27, which is very close to 28. So the chord is also pretty lengthy. AB and CD intersect at point E. So if AB and CD intersect at point E, it would look something like this, right? It would look something like this. Inside the circle, and CE has length 10. So, but it's not the case probably because CE has length 10. So it would look something like this then. Okay. So AB is a chord and this intersects at point E. He says CE has a length of 10. Then the difference in the length of BE and AE. So first of all, if CE has a length of 10, can I say ED will have a length of 18? Because the total length of CD is 28. So CE 10 hai to ED 18 ho jayega. That means these are 10 and 18. Now can I say that AE into BE is CE into DE? AE into BE is CE into D. That's a property of circles. If two chords intersect at a point E, in that case, the products of the parts intercepted are always equal. अब AE into BE 180 है और AE plus BE which is equal to AE is given as 27. AB की total length तो 27 याद ही रखी है. So it's kind of sum of two numbers is 27 and the product is 180. तो क्या हो सकते हैं दोनों numbers? Rather than making equation, try with some numbers. जैसे 20 और 7 ले लेता हूं. 20 और 7 तो 140 होता है. 19 का तो ये मल्टीपल ही नहीं है. 18 और 9 ले लेता हूं. 18 और 9 160 हो जाएगा. 17 का ये मल्टीपल नहीं है. 16 का ये मल्टीपल नहीं है. 15 और 12 ले लेता हूं and this satisfies. 15 into 12 makes it 27. Sorry, 15 plus 12 makes it 27 and 15 into 12 is 180. So when the question says what is the difference in the lengths of BE and AE, so 15 or 12 में 3 का difference है. My answer for this question is option D, which is 3. Music core answered it correctly once again. Mukesh said 4, but Mukesh, it was 15 and 12. देखो 4 के difference के लिए मुकेश दो numbers हो ही नहीं सकते जिनका sum 27 हो. रादर आई वुड स्ट्रेट अवे से कि दो ऑप्शन तो सीधे एलिमिनेट हो जाते थे 6 और 4. बिकॉज अगर टू नंबर्स का सम है ऑड तो उनका डिफरेंस भी ऑड ही आएगा. तो एई और बीई का सम 27 है तो उनका डिफरेंस भी ऑड आना चाहिए. तो 6 और 4 तो हो नहीं सकते. बाय दैट लॉजिक ऑल्सो आई कुड हैव सेड कि 5 और 3 में से होना था. अब दो नंबर का डिफरेंस 5 है और सम 27 है तो वो क्या हो सकते थे? दे कुड हैव बीन 14 एंड सॉरी 16 एंड 11, राइट? अब 16 और 11 का प्रोडक्ट 180 बनेगा नहीं. बाय दैट लॉजिक आई कैन से 4 इज द राइट आंसर. This is the correct answer for this question. I hope this is understood to all. That was question number 3. I'll move ahead now to question number 4 on your screen. It's here now. What is the right answer for this question number 4 now? These kind of questions are pretty common in CAT actually. And I would also request all of you to please like the session as well. Music core has got the answer as B, which is 128, and that's real fast. Are CAT previous year questions? Some of them are, Abhiram, not all of them. Though what we have tried to just change the figures of our previous year papers questions. so that they should not be questions which are exactly, I mean, you even remember the answer of those questions, वैसा भी ना हो, but they are also the similar type. Let's start doing this question now. It says 4 men, let's call the men as M, and 10 machines, let's call the machines as C. So 4 men plus 10 machines, they can finish the job in half the time taken by 4 machines and 10 men. Now, because the 4 men and 10 machines are taking half the time, that means they are doubly efficient. अगर आप किसी से आधा टाइम लेते हैं तो आप उससे डबल एफिशिएंट है. सो दैट मींस दिस अदर ग्रुप व्हेन डबल्ड इट वुड बिकम इक्वल टू द फर्स्ट ग्रुप, क्योंकि ये डबली एफिशिएंट हो जाएंगे इनसे, तो उसके डबल इसके बराबर आएगा. यहां 2 से कैंसिल आउट हो जा रहा है, ये 2 पे, ये 5 पे. आई गेट 2m प्लस 5c इज इक्वल टू 4c प्लस 10m, और 8m इज इक्वल टू c. One machine is equal to 8 men. Question says if 16 machines can finish a job in 20 days, so 16C can do a job in 20 days. How many men can do the same job in 20 days? तो basically मुझे 16 machines को ही men में convert करना है. If one machine is 8 men, then 16 machines are 16 into 8 men, and 16 into 8 men is 128. So yes, B option 128 is the right answer for this question number 4. Once again answered correctly by Music Core. I hope it is understood to all of you. This gives me the correct answer as 128. Pretty common kind of questions which are there in CAT, क्योंकि time and work, time speed distance, percentages, इस तरह के questions CAT में काफी पूछे जाते हैं. So this is also one of those types. I'll move ahead from question number 4 now to question number 5. आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. ये रहा question number 5 आपके सामने. A question on averages. Any answer for question number 5? It is a difficult question. Okay, let's start doing it. See, the question can be done in 2 ways. One is the general method of solving it, which is very difficult. So I'll just give you a hint of that, but I'll give you the logical solution of this question later on, right? The logical solution of the question is based upon the excess and deficiency, the surplus and deficiency rule. If you know about that rule, this question probably can be done a little fast, right? So I don't know how many of you know about that rule, but I will talk about that as well. If you do not know about that rule, go by the general method, which I'll be discussing first. So पहले general method के बारे में बात करते हैं. Vinay, Pranay are among 22 students who write an examination. So there is Vinay, there is Pranay, and there are 20 more students. Vinay, Pranay, and 20 students. Vinay scores 85. The average score of the 21 students other than Pranay is 65. ये कह रहा है इन सभी का average score, इन सभी का average is 65. So let us say the average score of all these kids is A. So can I say that 85 plus 20A is equal to 21 into 65? क्योंकि इन सभी लोगों का average score 65 है. So average score of these 20 people, that is 20A. Sorry, average score is A, so total is 20A plus score of Vinay, which is 85. This should be the total score of 21 kids. अब जब average 65 है तो total 21 into 65 होगा. From here I can calculate A. Then the average score of all the 22 students is one more than the average score of 21 students other than Vinay. अब सभी 22 students का average score क्या होगा? it is score of Vinay plus the score of 20 people plus the score of Pranay divided by 22. ये सबकी वैल्यू है. He says this number is one more than the average score of 21 students other than Vinay. Vinay के अलावा जो 21 students है उनका एवरेज स्कोर. तो विनय के अलावा जो 21 स्टूडेंट्स उनका एवरेज स्कोर कितना आएगा? 20 into A plus Pranav divided by 21. I hope this is understood to all of you. Just give. Hanji, I'm sorry, there was a call. So now I get the value of A from here. Put that value of A here as well as here. You have one equation in P and from that you can get the answer. एक P में आपकी इक्वेशन आ जाएगी जिससे आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. बट ये आप देख रहे हो थोड़ा लंबा बन रहा है सॉल्यूशन, राइट? बाद की जो इक्वेशन है इवन दैट इज वेरी लेंथी. नाउ आई टॉक अबाउट दैट रूल ऑफ एक्सेस एंड डेफिशिएंसी. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट रूल ऑफ एक्सेस एंड डेफिशिएंसी. अब उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. ध्यान से सुनिएगा, अगर आपको रूल आता है तो बड़ा आसान होने वाला है क्वेश्चन. Score of Vinay is 85. Then there are 20 students. Then there is Pranay. The first thing is the average score of 21 students other than Pranay is 65. वो कह रहा है इन सब का average 65 है. So in a way, can I say when these 20 students add Vinay in them, the average becomes 65. Score of Vinay is 20 more than the average. So score of these people should be 20 less than that. और 20 बच्चों का टोटल अगर 20 कम है तो पर स्टूडेंट 1 कम होगा. दैट मींस द एवरेज स्कोर ऑफ दीस 20 स्टूडेंट्स इज 64. ये जो ए आप इस इक्वेशन से निकालेंगे वो मैं यहां से डायरेक्ट आपको बता दे रहा हूं. इट विल कम आउट टू बी 64. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड माई पॉइंट. ठीक है, बिकॉज एवरेज इज द नंबर जिसका सरप्लस और डेफिशिएंसी बाकी सभी नंबर से टोटल मिला के 0 होता है. तो 65 का 85 से जो डेफिशिएंसी है वो 20 की है, तो दूसरी तरफ भी 20 होना चाहिए एक्सेस. तो अगर 20 का एक्सेस है 20 नंबर्स में तो पर नंबर 1, इसका मतलब 64 मस्ट बी द एवरेज ऑफ दोस 20 किड्स. ये आ गई हमारी पहली चीज. आई होप समझ गए आप सब लोग यहां. अब मैं इसको यहां से हटा देता हूं. अब उसके बाद वो क्या कहता है सुनिएगा ध्यान से. He says the average score of all the 22 students, जो सभी का एवरेज है, let's call that A. It is one more than the average score of the 21 students other than Vinay. Vinay के अलावा जो है इनसे एक ज्यादा. या ये मान लीजिए इनका एवरेज अगर A है तो टोटल एवरेज A plus 1. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? मतलब ये in these 21 students when Vinay comes in the average increases by 1. जब विनय आ जाता है तो एवरेज 1 से इंक्रीज हो जाता है. अब विनय के आने से एवरेज में 1 का इंक्रीज हो रहा है. विनय के आने से टोटल पीपल आर 22. इफ एवरेज इंक्रीजेस बाय 1 दैट मींस द टोटल इंक्रीजेस बाय 22. इफ विनय ब्रिंग्स अ इंक्रीज इन द टोटल बाय 22, इसका सीधा सीधा मतलब ये है जो आपका पहले एवरेज था इट वाज 85 minus 22, that is 63. So the average of these 20 students with Pranay is equal to 63. फिर बोलता हूं 20 स्टूडेंट्स प्लस प्रणव, इनका जो भी एवरेज था, इसमें जब विनय आ जाता है एवरेज इंक्रीजेस बाय 1. इफ एवरेज इंक्रीजेस बाय 1 द टोटल इंक्रीजेस बाय 22. बिकॉज विनय कम्स इन एंड द एवरेज इंक्रीज बाय 22, सॉरी टोटल इंक्रीजेस बाय 22, दैट मींस पहले टोटल में 85 माइनस 22 था. 85 माइनस 22 का मतलब 63 था. अगर विनय 63 लाता तो एवरेज सेम रहता. विनय 22 ज्यादा लाया जिसकी वजह से एवरेज में 1 का इंक्रीज आया. एंड वंस अगेन अब फिर से वही चीज, इस 63 में अगर डेफिशिएंसी देखो यहां से कितना कम है 63, इट इज 20 लेस. इसका मतलब यहां से 63 कितना होना चाहिए? इट शुड बी 20 मोर. So this number should be 43. So the score of Pranay should be 43. That gives us the answer using the rule of surplus and deficiency. अब ये कि ये solution, I don't know I should say this or not, but actually you will not find this solution anywhere. Hardly someone would be talking about such a solution. Normally people talk about a generic solution. But ये करने का एक logical तरीका है और यही CAT है actually. दिस इज व्हाट वी टीच इन आवर क्लासेस एज वेल कि भैया ऐसे आप सरप्लस डेफिशिएंसी पे ध्यान दो. अगर आप सरप्लस डेफिशिएंसी देखोगे क्वेश्चन आपको बहुत आसान लगेगा, बट ट्राई टू सॉल्व दैट इक्वेशन, इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. अगर आप करेंगे तो दिस इज द राइट वे ऑफ सॉल्विंग दीज काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. आई होप इट इज अंडरस्टूड टू एवरीवन. आगे बढ़ूंगा मैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 की तरफ. हियर इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 फॉर ऑल. ट्राई टू आंसर नाउ. What is the answer for this question number 6 now? Anyone, any answer for this question? Music core has got the answer as B. Can we have any other answer before I start discussing it? Anyone? Any answer? These are routine questions that we do in time and work. I'm sure that many of you would know about them. Okay, I see Yashaswini has got the answer as 6. So we got two answers from Music Core and Yashaswini. So let's start doing it now. There are 14 pipes attached to a cistern, out of which a few are filling pipes and other are emptying pipes. Filling pipes are thrice as efficient as emptying pipes. Each emptying pipe can empty the tank in 36 minutes. If the cistern is filled in 18 minutes, find the number of filling pipes. So let's start doing this question now. First of all, filling pipes are thrice as efficient as emptying pipes. So let us say the emptying pipe take out a liter in a minute. So that means the filling pipe, it can fill 3 liters in a minute. एंड ऑफ कोर्स अगर एक एम्प्टिंग पाइप है तो वो 1 लीटर निकाल रहा होगा और फिलिंग पाइप 3 लीटर फिल कर रहा होगा. Each emptying pipe can empty the tank in 36 minutes. This tells me that the total capacity of the tank is 36 liters. Why am I saying the total capacity is 36 liters? क्योंकि एक पाइप 36 minutes में खाली करता है. If one pipe can empty it in 36 minutes, that means the total capacity is 36 liters. So emptying pipe can take out a liter in a minute. Filling pipe can fill in 3 liters in a minute. और total capacity है 36 liters. If the cistern is filled in 18 minutes, find the number of filling pipes. अब cistern आपका 18 मिनट में fill हो रहा है. If this cistern is getting filled in 18 minutes, can I say every minute 2 liters are going in? Every minute 2 liters are going in. Question is saying find the number of filling pipes. दो तरीके हैं करने के. पहला तरीका तो ये, let us say the number of filling pipes are A, so the number of emptying pipes are 14 minus A. और टोटल कैपेसिटी हमारी 2 आनी चाहिए. फिलिंग पाइप है 3 पर लीटर, सो 3A हो जाएगा, और -1 इंटू 14 माइनस ए हो जाएगा. ये 2 आना चाहिए. 3 liters is being filled by a filling pipe. A pipes are there, total 3A fill करेंगे. 1 liter is being taken out by an emptying pipe. 14 में ये emptying pipe है, तो ये माइनस करने के बाद अल्टीमेटली 2 डलना चाहिए. इसको सॉल्व करके आई कैन गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ A एज 4. दिस इज वन वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. एक लॉजिकल तरीका भी बताता हूं, ठीक है, सुन लीजिए बस. मैं कह रहा हूं अगर चारों 14 के 14 सारे के सारे फिलिंग पाइप होते तो 14 इंटू 3 42 लीटर्स अंदर जा रहा होता, बट जा कितना रहा है 2. इसका मतलब 40 सब्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है. 40 कैसे सब्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है? Whenever you change a filling pipe to an emptying pipe, the total changes by -4. नहीं भाई, +3 की जगह -1 होने लग जाएगा तो चेंज तो -4 का आएगा ना. तो -4 का चेंज कितने बार आएगा? -40 के लिए 10 टाइम्स. That means 10 pipes will be converted into emptying pipe and 4 pipes would be filling pipes. So my answer is option B, that there are 4 filling pipes are there. Music core once again gave the right answer. Yashaswini, I hope you got your mistake. कोई भी आपने छोटी मोटी मिस्टेक की होगी तो it could have been solved by using that equation as well जो हमने बनाई है, और लॉजिकली ऑल्सो आप कह सकते थे 42 को 2 बनाने के लिए 40 से रिड्यूस करना है और एक फिलिंग पाइप को एम्प्टिंग पाइप में कन्वर्ट कर दो तो 4 रिड्यूस होता है, तो 40 रिड्यूस करने के लिए यू हैव टू डू इट 10 times. So there are 10 pipes which must be converted into emptying pipe. That gave us the answer. That was question number 6. I'll move ahead now to question number 7 now. Little lengthy question, but I'm sure you can do it fast. Try to answer this now. Used allegation here. Yes, you could have used allegation as well. एक तरफ 42 लिख देते, दूसरी तरफ -14 लिख देते, बीच में +2 लिख देते, किया जा सकता था एब्सोल्युटली. या फिर आप +3 -1 लिख के और बीच में 2/14 भी लिख सकते थे, वो भी किया जा सकता था. दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली राइट म्यूजिक को. Okay, I don't see any answer for question number 7 now, so let's start doing it. A tank is filled with water in 8 minutes if only the inlet valve is open. Prem opens the inlet pipe to fill the tank, leaves to have a cup of coffee, assuming the tank is filled. He comes back to close the inlet valve and realizes that the tank is only 80% filled, as the outlet valve was also not closed. Find the time taken by the outlet valve in minutes to empty 80% of the tank. ठीक है, तो चलिए इसको भी कर लेते हैं क्वेश्चन को. See, the first thing is, it can be filled with water in 8 minutes if only the inlet valve is open. So let us say the inlet valve can fill in 1 liter per minute. So can I say the total capacity of the tank is 8 liters? क्योंकि 1 लीटर पर मिनट के हिसाब से वो 8 मिनट में फिल कर देता, तो 8 लीटर होना चाहिए था. But after 8 minutes he sees only 80% of the tank was filled. 80%. So that means in 8 minutes, how much was filled? 80% of it, which is 6.4 liters, or you can say 0.8 liters per minute was filled. अब इनलेट तो 1 लीटर फिल करता है, तो 0.8 लीटर क्यों फिल हुआ? दैट मीन्स द आउटलेट वॉल्व जो आपका है वो हर मिनट में 0.2 लीटर्स निकाल दे रहा है. 1 minus 0.8, तो 0.2 liters is being taken out by the outlet pipe. तो 8 liters कितनी देर में निकालेगा? 8 divided by 0.2, that is 40. लेकिन क्वेश्चन कह रहा है 80% ऑफ द टैंक कितनी देर में एम्प्टी करेगा, तो उसका 80% टाइम लेगा. द आंसर इज इक्वल टू 32. सो सी ऑप्शन 32 इज द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. मैं एक बार फिर बोल देता हूं. वी अज्यूम्ड दैट द इनलेट वॉल्व कैन फिल इन 1 लीटर इन ए मिनट, तो इसका मतलब टोटल कैपेसिटी 8 liters है, because it can fill it in 8 minutes. But in 8 minutes we saw only 80% was filled, that is 80% of 8 liters, 6.4. So if in 8 minutes 6.4 was filled, that means every minute 0.8 was filled. अब हर मिनट में 0.8 फिल कर रहा है, जबकि करना चाहिए 1 इनलेट को. So 0.2 कहां गया? The outlet took out 0.2 every minute. So if outlet can take out 0.2 every minute, so 8 liters can be taken out in 40 minutes, or 80% of the tank can be filled in 80% of the time, which is equal to 32. हालांकि इस क्वेश्चन का भी एक आसान तरीका मैं आपको देता हूं, वो ये, यार ये कह रहा है 80% of the tank got filled by inlet plus the outlet, whereas in the same time 100% of the tank could have been filled by the inlet, right? तो जो काम basically what inlet does in 8 minutes, right, आउटलेट भी जब साथ मिल गया तो उस आउटलेट ने भी 8 ही मिनट्स काम किया. तो 8 मिनट्स में वो आउटलेट कितना फिल कर पाया? इट कुड ओनली फिल टेक आउट 20% ऑफ द टैंक, बिकॉज इनलेट ने तो यहां 100% फिल कर दिया होगा. सो आउटलेट टुक आउट 20% ऑफ द टैंक इन 8 मिनट्स. तो अगर 20% वो 8 मिनट्स में खाली कर रहा है तो 80% 8 इंटू 4 32 में खाली करेगा. सिंपल. गॉट माई पॉइंट? इनलेट 100 लीटर्स, सॉरी 100% फिल करता है 8 मिनट्स में, लेकिन हमें 80% मिला, तो 20 कहां गया? आउटलेट ने निकाला. आउटलेट 20% निकाल गया 8 मिनट्स में, तो 80% निकालेगा 32 मिनट्स में. एंड दैट वाज द आंसर विदाउट एनी further work on this. And this brings us to the last question of the day, question number 8. Give me the answer here now. Music Core has got the answer very fast. Actually, this was a question worth doing fast enough. He says sum of two numbers is 528 and HCF is 33. The moment you say HCF is 33, let us assume the numbers are 33A and 33B. और ध्यान रखिएगा A और B में कुछ कॉमन नहीं है. जब भी दो नंबर्स का HCF कुछ लेते हैं आप, तो उसके बाद कुछ और कॉमन नहीं हो सकता, बिकॉज HCF इज हाईएस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर. तो 33 तो ऑलरेडी कॉमन आ चुका. Now 33A plus 33B is given as 528, which means A plus B is given as 16. अब दो नंबर्स का सम 16 है और में कुछ कॉमन नहीं है, तो क्या क्या हो सकते हैं? 1 and 15, 3 and 13, 5 and 11, 7 and 9. That's it. बाकी रिवर्स नहीं करोगे क्योंकि ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स नहीं है. So ultimately only 4 pairs exist. So you can say the numbers are 33 into 1 and 33 into 15. 33 into 3 and 33 into 13, and that was 4 pairs exist. This was the easiest of the day. Music Core gave the right answer for this, and that was the has been useful. Please keep coming to the upcoming sessions as well. That's all for today. Thank you very much. We'll meet again in some other session. Till then, bye bye.